Hey everybody, welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. I'm your host Ian, and we are building the beautiful Agora Leopard 2A6 main battle tank. We're on pack 9 tonight. I took out the extra track links out of this pack for my track tips video, which you might want to check out. Makes building the tracks a lot easier. As always, like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. Ian screwed up stickers. They're moving around. I had too many here. They were just getting chaotic. The stickers are multiplying. But email me if you want a sticker. Send me your home address if you trust me. I promise I'll send you a sticker. As long as you're not in a country that the U.S. Post Office is not currently delivering to, due to whatever reason they have for not doing that. Pack 9, we got some a lot of mechanical, mostly electronical bits. Oh, here's some more spare track links. Yeah, so let's get crack-a-lackin' on this. I think I'm going to need the lower chassis for this part. And let's see, I got my PDFs up on the other screen, hence all the scrolling I'm doing. We need the chassis. Let me grab that, and here we are. Okay, our lovely little. Ooh, so nice. Rubber tires. Ian like a rubber tires. Oh, yeah. Life's like a box of rubber tires. Okay, I don't have a good... Yeah, there's no punchline for that joke, I guess. What do we need? 70. Let's see here. Here we go. 70. A pack we haven't already sliced open to steal track links out of. So this is the speaker module. Very standard... like RC tank type speaker module. Where's my, there's the sharp pointy thing. There we go. Oh, do I need another new X-Acto blade? I have been tearing through hobby knife blades. So here's our speaker. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Not too bad. Not teabag. Got a couple of screws. A couple of YP screws. And we're literally just going to bolt it down to these two standoffs right here. And there we go. Oh, well, this is, there we go. Nice simple stage. Not too much to do. I like that they point the speaker down and they stand it up off of the floor of the chassis tub. Should be interesting. The sound quality on these, listen, it is no Sonos Play 5 or Dolby Atmos or anything like that, but it should be more than adequate to convey tank noises. So that's it for 70. 70 is all done. The instructions say IM screws on them, but these are YP screws, so not quite sure there. But those screws fit fine, holding it nice and tightly. That's stage 70 complete. 71 is going to be a quick, easy one. Let's see here. 75, 73, 71. We did take the track links out of this bag. There would be 3 more track links in here otherwise. That's 71. Throw you guys in the garbage. Oh, okay. So I got to say, these are silicone jacketed wires. They are not the extra crunchy, like Chinesium stuff. Well, I mean, they are Chinesium probably, but they're actually they're actually rather smooth and supple. So here we're just gonna straighten these out a little bit, because you know that person that likes tying the wire bundles into knots at the factory. They take their job seriously. So there's only one of 2 places this wire is going to go. And it's probably, let's see, it goes into the rear port on the charging board right there. Goes in one way. There are locating clips at the top. Pay attention to those. I know the white gets kind of blown out. There you go. You can see. Those 2 little locating things go at the top. And then we'll just lay that down in there. And 71 is complete. 72 is another bag with with a cable and some more spare track links. We're not going to probably need these spare track links at this point. We've got more than enough unless we need to add links to our tracks, in which case we will use those. This is also silicone jacketed wire, so nicer than the crunchy stuff, which is like PVC jacketed, I guess, or something like that. And this feller is probably going to go into the other port of this. Yeah, it goes right in here. So there we go. So with the two little tabs at the top, it says DY on the plug, and it also says DY on the board right there. So we're going to, oh, come on. Carefuling. There we go. All right. So that's in there. 72 is now complete. This will plug into your lithium battery pack. And 73. Okay, 73. We're going to get rid of the chassis tub and bring back the turret. And here's our turret. Let's come back to the bench. All right, let's move our hobby blade out of the way. And I'll lay down a little microfiber towel here, just for good measure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, come on. There we go. I know the bench is a mess, everybody. I'm sorry. I gotta do a purge. I have a system coming soon that should help alleviate some of the fallout that happens on the workbench regularly. Here's 73. This looks like our FPV camera. We're going to be careful not to accidentally slice anything we shouldn't when opening this. But yeah, we got so a little there's a little lens right there. There's a little ribbon cable in the module. There's a little transmit receive antenna. Okay, operating probably in the upper something 2 point something gigahertz range. We're going to take out two of these DM screws. They're going in the metal, so we are going to pump up our 3-in-1 oil dispenser. There we go. Some pump better than others. Mine's kind of a lazy pumper. And we're basically just going to lay this sucker down in here. Let's get our wires bent up a little bit, straightened out. Now, transmitting through Zamac, I don't know, could potentially be slightly problematic, but we're going to lay this down in here. That's going to go right behind our sight glass on the top for our gunner's main sight. And a couple of, look at this, me putting in screws live on YouTube. Well, not live. We're not live streaming. God forbid. If I get to enough subscribers where I'm all like Mr. World of Wayne there with his... Congratulations, by the way, Wayne. 400 Patreon subscribers. Patreon? Patronizing? I don't know. Yeah, he gets a good active live stream. I was on the last live stream. I was watching it. He's fun to interact with. Wayne's a nice guy. Wayne built this tank as well a while back, I believe. Okay. Let's make sure that's in there firmly. Okay. Seems like she's sent home properly. And that's 73. You know, Pack 9's going to go pretty quick here. Okay. 74. Here's where we need something from our supplement pack. Let me just get this out real quick. I'm going to grab 74. And I'm going to grab our supplement pack. I'm just going to make sure, because this looks like we have something we need to do here. Pack 74. Okay. Well, it says stage 75, but this is stage 74. Let me see here. Stage 75 one. Okay, so that's a different circuit board. Okay, this is for the next stage. I'm going to put you aside. and we will cheerfully exfiltrate. What's the word? Put it in the comments, win a sticker. It's so easy, and I have so many stickers. I've like devalued stickers by having like 300 of them floating around the workbench now, and fridge magnets. Okay, so we got a little circuit board here, fairly straightforward. Little like a daughter board, I would call it, I guess. Take a couple of these, what are they, YP screws again. And what do we do with this fella? This is going to zap on in there. Where are we putting this? Oh, I need the upper hull. So it would help if I had the correct part of the tank here. Just grab that from my staging area, which is soon to be slightly different of a staging area. And we're gonna lay these down. And I don't have my mirrors taped down tonight, but I'll just carefully do that. And now this feller goes, the pictures in the instructions are a skosh on the vague side. This doesn't look right. That looks more correct. Does that even, that doesn't line up. Am I looking at the wrong part of the tank? It's 70. Hold on. Did I scroll too far? Oh, hold on. 74. Oh, I'm saving 74.1, and we're actually skipping right to 75. So here's where we need to take this board, okay, out of our supplement pack. Now, this board that comes with stage 75 in the normal kit apparently is not, there's something wrong with it. And good on Agora for replacing it. Kudos. Maybe it was like a cold solder joint or something. Let's compare these boards. And we've got our little AP screws here. And 75.1, let's see what you look like. So they look pretty much the same. However, the quality of the solder, this is the original and this is the supplement. I'd have to put on magnifiers. I'm wondering if there's any other differences. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference here. So either way, we're gonna put board, the 75 board out of the way, and we'll use the supplement stage 75.1 board. And now the instructions make a hell of a lot more sense. So this goes right here. Ah, perfect. Okay, so let's get a couple of AP screws in there. Let's see. Uh-oh, time check. An hour and 9 minutes until I go on a live stream with the Hobby Time Modelers. Friday night is my live stream hangout. It's like happy hour with the other nerds. It's fun. Doesn't matter really what anybody does or what we do, what we accomplish. We're just hanging out, shooting the breeze. If you went to like a local hobby shop for a build night and someone showed up with my voice and a 12-pack of beer, you're going to be entertained. Okay, don't go crazy tightening these down. I mean, just tight is tight. Hand tight, finger tight, whatever terminologies you want to use. Just needs to be tight enough. Throw that in the supplement box. And that's 75 now done. And then 76, we're going to grab this turret ring. Very nice. And we're just flying right along now. Okay. We got a whole bunch of screws. in 76, and a couple of water slide decals. That's always nice to see. There we go. And let's see what we got here. They want us to put water slide decals on the back of the lower hull. And we can do that, I guess. It's not the end of the world. And then 76 will be complete after water slide decals. Okay, I'm going to get the... well, let me just put this aside. Let me get this out of the way. Let's go back to the lower hull here. And here we are. And we have two nice little German modern water slide decals. And now the light blows out the other one. It's all white. But they are going to go here and here. And we'll get those on, and we will be right back. Okay, so 76 is done, and our decals are in place and looking nice. Not too hard to do. These water slides from Agora are quite nice. They're fairly tough. They don't kind of just like fall apart when you put them in the warm water, like some water slide decals are prone to do. Usually older ones, but sometimes just some brands, they just have very delicate water slide decals. You don't want to mess with those things. So now we've got, 76 or 77. This is 77. So we've got a whole bunch of these screws here from 76. And now we're going to take out this massive piece. And I've been flat clearing everything, but this doesn't, I'm going to hit a little here because I might throw a little weathering on there. So I'm going to flat clear this part, and I'll be right back. Okay, so 76, we've got this little flat clear. You could probably see the difference. So first of all, I took all of the wires from inside the upper turret here, and I just took a little piece of reusable Velcro here that I use for like managing wires in the workshop and other places, just to get them all in the center. And then we'll just fit this in place, and we'll snap her down. Okay, nice. Oh, nothing Ian likes better than the sound of a positive click. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, Daddy, give me that click. Come on, one more. I just need one more click. There we go. Okay. I've got all my clicks, I think. Is there another click to have? Yeah, this needs a little bit of... There we go. Clickety, clickety. Okay, it's all clicking. Make sure they all click down. You might have to get in there with a flathead and just flex those posts a tiny bit. You know, this is not out of the realm of ordinary for a component like this. It's so big. There's going to be a tiny bit of warpage, and we got to get 12, oddly enough, YP screws. So with most models, if you're going into metal, it's you know, M, always M. But in this one, it's P's. I don't know. It's new to me. So either way, I know most of these go into metal. So I'm going to go ahead and dip them in some 3-in-1 oil. Oh, and it goes in just fine. Okay, 11 more and we'll be back. Okay, you got all 12 of our screws in. These 8 back here are all going into metal, and these 4 in the front are going into plastic, so be careful not to over-tighten. Be careful not to over-tighten any of them, really. You know, you can... It's a coarse thread, the YP screw, going into metal, so you can technically strip that out. And we're going to take our little circuit board, and there's a little recess here. And there's a little recess here. And we're going to scooch our board in there. One moment, please. Okay, so we've got that screwed down into place. In all honesty, I did take a piece of 180 sanding stick and I sanded on this edge of the PCB. Just took off like maybe a half a millimeter on it. I think they get cut out sometimes ever so slightly different from one piece to the next. But now we got to start connecting all these cables up. And each cable tip has a letter printed on the side of it, and it corresponds to a port on this board. So we're going to go ahead and take off our Velcro. And this one is P for Peter. So she'll go in there. There's a little tab to guide you in. Okay. And this one says Q. That's going to go in there. U. That's going to go in the opposite orientation this way. Don't push too hard on the board. Okay, and then J. These are all a couple different sizes of JST connectors. Very standard stuff. E is self-explanatory. There's only one place E could go in because that's the only 3-pin JST connector we have. We got Y. There we go. And then we got, this has got to be A. A. And it was just printed on the other side. And A. Okay. And then if this is an R, oh, it is R. I'm not losing my mind. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, that's nice and easy. There we are. Wire management on this feller is not bad. It's got a daughter board in there. And then we're gonna marry, as Wayne says, we're gonna marry the turret to the upper hull, and I just want to make sure what we got going on. There's a lot of wires, so many wires. They don't have you plug these in right away, so that's interesting. I've plugged these in. No, it says to plug them in. I mean, I don't know. The instructions are a little vague sometimes from one stage to the next. But what is self-explanatory is we are going to, I think, marry the turret to the upper hull. So I'll be right back with that. All right, time for the wedding, everybody. The wedding we've all been waiting for. There we go. Oh, okay. That you stay there. You stay there. Everyone behave. Wait your turn. Let's see here. Find a good use for this expensive Japanese vessel screwdriver. Good enough. And then we want to keep this as much at a 90-degree angle as possible. There we go. Okay, this doesn't matter at that point. And we're going to get 6 YP screws in here. Okay, so I'm going to just, oh, for cripe's sake. Okay. I need, hold on. How's the mouse? Yeah, that's a little better. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get those YP screws in, and I will return shortly. Okay, and 77's complete. Felt a little positive click on some of these screws when they were going in. And, oh, man. Oh, she's getting a little chunky. A little heavy. There we go. I don't have the dexterity here for something this large to play with it. But she does rotate. And, oh, man, it looks good. Click the links below to go check out the model at agora.com. Email me for stickers. If this thing was a steak on a menu in Texas and they said if you could finish it, it's free, I wouldn't try it. I don't think you're going to do it. This is a heavy piece of meat right now. She's lovely. I mean, I didn't have to paint the camouflage myself. I can paint the camouflage myself if I needed to, but I didn't have to. That's a really nice touch. And honestly, quite a bit better than a lot of the other camouflage paint jobs I've seen on ready-to-run tanks. Some of them are stepping up their game a little, but still not quite there. So, cool. I like it. It's a gorgeous looking tank. A lot of nice details on this thing. Quite heavy. A lot of wires, but that's kind of what you expect on a, I don't know if I just hit the camera or not. Either way, thanks for watching. This is the end of Pack 9, and we'll see you next time on Pack 10, or a different part work, or a live stream with Hobby Time Modelers. Go check them out. And either way, if anybody wants a sticker, I always got plenty of stickers. Happy to send them all over the world, wherever is allowed by the U.S. Post Office. You know, they do what they want. They're like Eric Cartman on the Jerry Springer Show. I do what I want. Yeah. You can't tell me what to do. I'll mail things where I feel like it. It's something like that. I've been told I do kind of a creepy good Eric Cartman, probably because I'm a fat cave dweller. So either way, thanks for watching The Fat Cave Dweller, and I'll see you next time on Pit Stain Hobbies. Adios, everybody.